it's AlyMew, and I am on my wireless Reach headset. And I'm going to show you guys how to use your HDPVR and also record your voice and your party's voice, or even people who are, you know, in the same game and you can hear their voices in the lobby. So I'll show you how to do that, like I do in my videos. So I have the lovely Massacre 1080. I'm pretty sure you guys are more familiar with him right now, and he's laughing. I'm on Mass Effect, so I'm going to do a quick tutorial so it won't take too long. I was going to ask him to play a game, but I figured this would be easier just to have him in the party. So, one thing is, when you're using the HDPVR, it just basically, you know, distributes anything coming from the Xbox, even voices, as long as it's coming out of your TV and not, you know, just to your headset. That's how you're going to get people's voices on it. So you go to Voice and Preferences, and I put the voice volume really high because it's hard to hear some people's voices even when I record stuff, so the higher the better. And I usually put play through both the speakers. And you go back, and Massacre, if you can talk. See, you can see him talking. Now, for those of you who want your own voice included, so it doesn't seem like Massacre's talking to you and you can't hear yourself, the solution is to have a microphone, or even, you know, use your computer, which has a built-in microphone. And here's my cat. But I am using the Audio Technica microphone, and I have a little filter so it sounds more clear. And I actually plug it into my laptop. How I record. Usually you can use GarageBand, but it's been flaky on me. So I usually use Final Cut Pro, or whichever Final Cut I have on my computer. So you can Final Cut Pro. And there's a setting where you can just record audio. And I have ITV on, or whichever you guys on PCs use to record. I have that on, recording at the same time. And since, you know, now it's playing through both the headset and the TV, it'll capture in the, you know, video their voices. And to capture your voices, you need to record this separately. Well, not separately, but at the same time. Programs can't do all this all for you in one, unless you make it. So anyway, we're waiting for Final Cut Pro to boot up. So if you guys are going to use Final Cut Pro like I am, you go all the way to Window, and there is a setting, there's an option, oh no, Window, and go to Record Audio. Okay, so when you want to record audio, you quickly press this record button, which you learned from my other video if you guys watched it. Okay, so I'm going to start up the video first because I like to record whatever's happening first. So I'm going to record right now, and it's going to show up that. And then I start up this. So, and make sure it is going under the AT20, you know, USB or whatever input device you're using. So if you're not going to do that, it's going to show up, you know, your voice from your computer is going to show up. And if you have a microphone, that really sucks because you'll be like, why is it sucky? And it turns out you didn't put it as that input option. So I'm going to show you guys in the real video how you match it up. So right now I'm recording. Hi. So usually at certain videos I'll, you know, say hi, it's AlyMew, and the purpose of that sometimes is so I can match it up. So I have my voiceover ready, that's done from my end, and this has stopped. I'm going to export this here. Export, and I love .mov because it works well with Macs, and I put it onto my desktop, and I'll start recording as soon as this is done. So I've finished converting it, and I'm going to import the file that it converted to into Final Cut Pro, and I will go to Import, go to Files, and I should go to the desktop and click that, and I should say Import. So it's going to import that, and what I usually do is I drag the whole file into here from start. And this is from a previous project. I don't know why it's there, or even if it's voiceover one. So basically, I will put this over here. So a lot of the stuff that I recorded, I don't need. I need the part where I actually, like, I'm gonna fast forward it through here. I'm gonna track it. Is when I say hello, hi, you know, and I tell you guys that tip, you know. So let me just delete that. So basically, I would edit that part out, shorten it. So I select this, and you can shorten it all the way to the point where I am showing the party. No, it's looking crazy. Okay, anyway. So I'm going to shorten it all the way when I go to party. There you go. And then for the voice, make sure it's dragged back here. You have to listen to your voice and make sure that you bump up the volume because it will be kind of low. Which I do here, which you can make it louder like that. So you guys can hear how I edit it. So, and make sure it is going under the 1820, you know, USB or whatever. And yes, you can also mute the other, the video, so you don't have, you know, the party voice distracting you. Hi, hi, hi. So usually at certain videos, I'll say, hi, it's AlyMew, and the purpose of that sometimes is... So I think I ended it too early, but you guys know what I'm talking about. So enjoy editing and figuring out how to add your voice, and also, you know, you basically just export this. You basically export this, and your voice and your party's voice will be there all together. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any more questions, feel free to ask it, and please subscribe, and I will do my best to try to, you know, answer you. And if you Twitter me, I can answer you even faster. Alright, thank you guys. Hi, hi, hi. So usually at certain videos, I'll, you know, say, hi, it's AlyMew, and the purpose of that sometimes is so I can match it up.
Very useful tip, actually.
Okay.
Very
no,
useful.
you don't.